Hi, I'm Kate.
And I'm Bailey.
And these are our book boyfriends. Thanks so much for being here today. We are covering First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. I'm really excited to get into this one. I actually just finished it today. It's kind of like, I think how I like to do it is on my drive.
Why are you saying that surprisingly?
No. I think that's just like the new expectation. On my drive to Bailey's house, I finish the book that we're going to cover. Because then I'm always like at the top of the reader's high still, you know?
That's true.
So I still am like excited to talk about it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Which this one I have been excited to talk about.
Yeah, you've been texting me since you started it.
Yeah, I've been texting, and we usually have like a no texting, like we just don't. But I texted Bailey and I was like, good choice. All that I'll say is good choice.
Well, it was technically a suggestion.
Yeah.
Like a comment suggestion.
It was?
You don't see our comments. That's right. Yeah.
Oh.
Technically, it was my mother.
Oh.
But I told her to do it.
Like she verbally told you, oh, you guys should do this. And you're like, oh.
Don't give away the secrets.
Yeah.
I said, Mom, you should comment and tell us to read this book because I want to read it. And she did.
Oh, because she wanted to do it for the
Yeah, that was after I already told her comment. And then so she commented on that, and I was like, no, don't comment on that, comment on this.
Yeah.
But it was fine.
So
it was funny.
You wanted to do it.
Yeah. Because I've had this book since
whenever it came out.
Literally. February.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to read it, and I wanted to read it on here, and so I'm like,
it's finally time.
It's time. I'm going to get it in. I need to figure out a way to get it a suggestion.
That is so funny. You plugged your own suggestion.
Yeah. I gamed the system.
Well, good job.
It was a viewer suggestion. Sort of.
Thanks, Mom.
But she did like it.
Good.
Because she read it way before I even told her we were going to do it, I think. Anyway, I don't have a big synopsis as per usual. We follow Aiden, who is the host of a radio show in Baltimore, and it's like a romance, like call-in hotline show. I didn't know. Do they exist? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Still, I don't know.
Not here.
Well, and he gets a call one night from a 12-year-old asking for help, like how to help her mom like date, because she's 12 and her mom's never dated, and so she's like asking for dating advice for her mom. Her mom ends up like hearing her on the phone in the middle of the night and is like, what the fuck? And so she gets on the phone and then starts talking to the radio host about it all, and then they kind of decide that that's going to be like the radio's job is to like find her a date and like follow her dating journey, and she's going to come on the show and talk about it, and that's it. We like follow the two of them and her dating journey.
Yeah.
And you can guess who she ends up dating.
Yeah, LOL. Like, it's
spoiler.
Spoiler.
Oh, yeah, we are going to spoil the book.
Oh, yeah.
Not that. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to spoil the book.
Yeah.
Well.
Just did it already.
That's how it ends. Actually, well, what were your impressions? Do you have notes for this one? Like, as you were writing? Did you
just
make notes?
Just as I was reading.
Just as you were reading, I mean?
Just like bullet points to like.
Oh, I did
help
too.
Help me remember.
Damn
it. God.
They're on my phone.
Why do you ever think that's a good choice?
Listen. I don't know. How many times have we done that?
Where we're like, shit, it's on my phone.
I have notes, but they are on my phone. LOL.
Yeah. I'm like, dang, I can't look at my Fable. It's on my phone. Fuck.
Yeah.
Joe too. He's like, I can't look at my Fable. But I did like it. Okay. I think I mentioned it in our previous episode that I was victim to just not being in the mood for a romance at the time. Mm-hmm. And as previously mentioned, I was reading it last week, and some of those days I was without vehicle, sort of, and I was stressed. Mm-hmm. And so, like, my brain was way other places, and I was just stressed about things. Like, I would pick it up, read, like, literally a page or two, and I'd be like, I can't read. Mm-hmm. So I'd put it down. But then, like, 30 minutes later, I'm like, I have to fucking read this book. So I'd sit down and read again, but I wouldn't get that far because my brain starts wandering and think about other things. So I'm like, oh, put it down and I go do something else. I was just like so antsy.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't like sit down, focus, and consume.
Yeah.
until one, I had my car back, and two, I was like, okay, I have to finish it tonight because I work this weekend. If I don't finish it now, I won't finish it.
Yeah.
So then I finished it.
You're pressed by the clock.
Literally, I was like, all right, it's literally an hour and ever. I have 5 hours. Like, I'm getting this done in this time period.
I got the audiobook. I rented it from the library. Checked it out from the library. That's the word. On audio. And it was a really, really good audiobook. I mentioned in the last episode that we did that it is dual POV. So it's a male and a female reading. They're like they're perspective points of view. And I thought the audiobook was done very, very well. So there are like the sections where they're like talking on the radio, or it's like somebody talking on the radio, and so there's a sound, it's like and like kind of like pressing a button and like connecting
Like
a
record?
phone. Yeah, and like the record kind of sound, and then it would be like the back and forth, and that was really nice.
That's pretty cool.
And the narrators were actually really good still, because like when they were supposed to say something with like a chuckle, they did, like they're not just reading the book, like they're acting out their part, which was it was done really, really well. I really liked it. And in the little before chapters, both of them would speak. So they were actually talking to each other rather than like
nice.
just the
Yeah.
boy saying the girl, So it was good. It was a good audiobook. So I had the privilege of being able to listen and do stuff. Like I mowed my lawn
Yeah.
and listened to it.
I probably could have and should have listened just where I was, but I have it, so I was like, I need to read it. This fucking physical book.
I also didn't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
want it.
hate listening to books I have physically.
Yeah, it just feels a little guilty.
Yeah, I'm like, why the did I buy it then?
Yeah, I did that with Out on the Limb, but I kind of read
Time.
and listened. Like I would go back and forth to kind of justify my actions. But yeah, I just needed to get it done.
I don't even know if it was available. Like, I was struggling with it like a few days ago. I don't know if I would have been able to get it in.
Yeah, I
By
was
the
able
time
to
I
borrow
realized,
it right
like,
away.
I'm on borrowed. Oh, okay, you were okay.
Yeah,
but I didn't
there-
even look.
There could have only been one copy, and we share the same library, so I think
I've been like, I don't know what you have two, so I never know which one you're on, and you never know which one you're on.
I think this time I was on Tulsa.
But I thought one thing, not really about the romance that I liked about it, but so Lucy, that's our main character. Forgot to say her name, but she's the mom. She's had this girl when she was young. Mm-hmm. Teenager for
18,
sure.
19, I think.
Probably younger. Because she's 29. I wrote that down. Mom's 29 and the girl's 12. So
Oh, so like 17.
yeah, she
Whoa.
had him pretty young. And then she had it with her best friend at the time, who is now married to a man. Mm-hmm. And they never dated, right? They just slept together?
No, they dated.
They did date?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I knew it wasn't like a long, serious situation kind of thing, but they stayed really good friends and they're amazing co-parents. I thought it was so cute. Like, their backyard's connected with a fence, and like the girl would just go back and forth between the houses.
They live right next to each other. That is
Yes.
so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so fun.
Yeah, and what's his name? Bryson?
Hell no.
Grayson?
Yep, there it is.
Grayson.
Yeah.
And his husband's name is Mateo.
Yes.
Right?
That's
So
all
there's,
sounding
like,
right.
one part where like Mateo is the one talking with Lucy, and he's like, well, that daughter of ours, like he fully takes ownership of her too, which I think is so, so cute. And I mean, man, this kid, awesome kid, in my opinion. I hope my kid is as smart and funny as this kid is. And nerdy.
She's a nerd.
She's a freaking nerd.
She is obsessed with Aragorn
Yeah.
and Legolas.
And Legolas.
That's like her like hot
Yeah. And she did a
book-
cosplay.
That's her book boyfriends. I
Yeah.
literally told Joe, I'm like, Joe, listen to this line. And he's like, hell yeah.
Yeah, she was like,
Hell yeah.
she was like, real boys don't compare to Aragorn. So Aragorn. So
Bleh.
They never
gross.
do.
Exactly.
They will never, babe. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Get your hopes up.
But she like even cosplayed like Indiana Jones.
Yes.
Like she's iconic. She's so funny. I
She
love
was
her.
hilarious. What did she say? It was way later on, but she was talking about sex. But
Bumping uglies.
can you imagine your 12-year-old being like, I know you bumped uglies or something? I'd be like, never speak again.
Yeah, so she was talking
No.
about like
Never talk again.
her goals for like why she called in. And she was like, tier 1, like get you on a date. Tier 2, like fun. No, tier 1 was like have fun or something. Tier 2 was like free food. Cool. Tier 3, bump and uglies. And Lucy's like, do you even know what that means? And she was like, I can assume. Like, she didn't even fully know what she's saying. She's so funny.
Yeah. She's like, I've heard it said once or twice or something.
She's like, by who?
Yeah. I was just like, oh my God.
She's so funny. And there was a line where she was like negotiating more ice cream. She's like, I'll have my people contact your people. She's just so funny. Oh, I hope my kid's as funny as her.
Yeah, the sass, but not against you.
Not against you. It's like with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, there's a level.
Yeah.
She was the cute level. But I just really liked the blended family situation and their cute little family. But Aiden's friend, before I say this actually, there's a second book. I told you that. Have you? I know you haven't.
No.
Do you have any clue who it could be?
Wait, is it the guy? Is it the guy that he shares the radio host thing with? He's like the weather guy?
Yes.
Okay. What's his name?
Jackson.
Jackson. I should remember that.
Why? Oh, shit. Your last name. I'm like, what? Like,
Yeah.
You don't know a Jackson.
I know one.
It's funny. But yes, the weather guy.
Oh, that'll be cute.
And?
He'll be so dorky. What?
Who do you think he's with?
Wait, it's not a new character? Is it the girl who runs the runs the radio?
No. It's his mortal enemy. The weather girl. It's from the news that he complains about the whole book.
That has the bug.
Yes.
Yeah, she drives the Volkswagen
And
bug.
like parks too close to him and like spilled coffee or something on him.
Stop it.
Won't that be cute?
That'll be so cute.
I liked him a lot.
Yeah, when
I
is it
like
supposed to be out? Well, if this
Soonish.
came out in February, I'm not anticipating before next year. Soonish?
I think maybe early next year.
Oh my
I think it's
God.
February again, actually.
Stop it.
I think it's
He's
February.
So dorky.
I know. I was like, I'm gonna love him.
I'm gonna love him.
Convinced.
Yeah,
I'm
that'll
like,
be
he'll be the
good.
one for me. But I'm excited about that one, and the cover's so cute. But yeah, I just wanted to say the second one, but the weather.
That'll be
Boy
exciting.
and girl.
What's it called? Do you remember?
No. Sure don't. And now back to you.
And now back to you.
I think. You know, like on the.
It's clever.
That is so
And now,
clever.
back to you. Yeah, because she is a news weather person. And
Yeah.
he's like a radio weather. So I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
That's so cute. I'm itching my nose.
Oh, I was like, what are you saying?
Oh my god.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Aiden?
I love him. I think he had his own issues, right? Oh wait. It's almost like he
I literally-
follows every other one of my types. Just a
I
little
literally
moody boy.
wrote, he is such a Conrad, it actually pissed me off.
Oh my god, he's such a Conrad. Are we surprised that I love him?
No.
I
But like,
love you,
he was
Mama.
Conrad to the point it made me actually angry at him. I'm like,
Wait.
stop.
No, he was not.
He should be so much better off without me because I'm just such a piece of shit. I'm going to let her go and do the right thing for her and let her be with this other guy who's so much better for her.
Oh no.
Motel scene.
Oh no.
Literally the most Conrad-y Conrad bullshit.
Stop.
I was like, ugh.
But
Okay.
I feel like,
His mom even had cancer and everything.
listen, I'm trying to build a case and I can't.
You haven't had time to build it. I've been sitting on this.
You have been sitting on this.
So that was,
I still love him.
yeah, I know. I literally wrote here, would you date Aiden?
Yeah.
I don't think I would, but
Yeah. He's funny. And I think he's just the right amount of cynical. Just the right
I
amount.
think he's a little too much. It was just the whole, like, I can't love anyone.
I don't know how. Okay, listen, I hear it.
It's not even I didn't know how he genuinely didn't want to
Yeah.
because he didn't want,
the pain.
yeah, of just in case my partner gets cancer and dies, like my mom almost did. Like, his mom's fine now.
3 times.
I know, but she's not dead.
She not dead.
Like, if she died, I mean, I get it, and it would still suck if, it's way worse if she died, but, like,
In
I don't think that should stop you.
There's going to be Daisy just going hard in her cage.
No, Daisy!
Can you? Yeah, sorry, babe. You gotta move on. You gotta move on, honey. God, go lay down.
Cut that.
I probably will, but or I'll just keep it on you. But I saw her doing it. I was like, that's just close enough. And I looked over, you could see.
Shit. Oh, God.
That's really funny.
Daisy.
But just because his dad was sad, obviously, when his mom got cancer, he just didn't want to get himself in a situation to hurt like that kind of thing.
But doesn't that make sense? Can't you
Yeah,
see
but
why?
it makes sense, but he needs therapy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, his dad even said, like, you're going to go back.
It literally is like, you stopped, you shouldn't have done that.
You shouldn't have done that. You're going to start, like, being
I
part
thought
of
it
this
was
family.
also like, I get to an extent not wanting to be with someone for that reason, but then just to like stop talking to his parents was crazy.
Yeah.
I also was mad that he never talked to his mom. Like,
In the show? I mean, in the book?
yeah,
Yeah.
we never saw him talk to his mom. Like, there was a semi-personal life resolution with his dad, but like it was like one conversation and then we never touched it again.
I think it was with his dad because his dad's emotions were what actually affected him. Like, yeah, his mom having cancer was one thing, but him watching his dad suffer because he loved his mom so much, that's what fucked him up.
Yeah.
So I think that's why the conversation with the dad needed to happen. But yeah, there definitely could have been like a, hey, mom, I've been a shit son. I
I'm
would
gonna
like
come
to
to
fix
dinner.
that. Yeah. Like, yeah.
I was like, I really thought just how much he brought up his mom and all the shit with his mom, the necklace, his mom. I thought we would get something with his mom. Holy shit.
Yeah, you're so right. There was that missing aspect for sure.
Yeah,
and I mean, at the end in the epilogue, thank
Yeah.
you.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I saw your look.
No, I was thinking.
In the epilogue, like, Lucy and his mom are, like, talking, but we don't hear what they're saying.
What?
Yeah, the epilogue, it's, like, family dinner, and his parents are there.
I do not remember that.
Did you read the epilogue?
Thought I did.
Well,
Aren't they at a coffee shop?
Yeah. But
Okay.
it also, like, spoke about how Sundays looked and everything. Like, this is our Sundays. We do this, and then we go in my parents'
So it didn't
house.
happen.
No. I guess it was just touched on.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this one didn't end in a proposal. A lot of ours end in a proposal or
Yeah.
like they're married or whatever. This was just like, what, 6 months later or something?
Yeah, not long.
Not long.
It's cute. So this book, have you ever watched Sleepless in Seattle? Mm-mm. Me neither. Apparently this is like a that.
Me neither.
I was gonna, the night I finished this, I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch the movie now.
Yeah.
I didn't want to pay $3.
We were just talking about this literally right before we started recording, is that I'm going to start building up like a DVD collection again because I hate wanting to watch a movie and having to figure out what streaming service it's available on and
Just
if I have
Google
it. Huh?
That's what I do. I'm
Google.
like, where is this streaming?
Yeah, but sometimes it's wrong.
You're not wrong. You're right. You're right.
And like, it's
Or
there.
Or you still have to rent or buy it.
Yes!
Yeah, that's what happened with this one. I said, where can you watch Sleepless in Seattle? It's like, it's on Amazon for $3. I was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm going to start building up a DVD collection.
But I do really want to watch it just to see.
Yeah, we should watch it.
And I'm sure
Maybe night.
I'm sure this would be very, I don't know, but I'm sure if you love that movie, this would be, because in her acknowledgement, she brings it up.
Oh, she even acknowledges.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And she said she wanted to do something very reminiscent of that and that. I'm going to assume the second one is based off of another movie from that time period. Because I feel like that was like a vibe at that time.
Yeah, yes.
Probably When Harry Met Sally. I don't know anything about
Me
it.
neither. I just know that it's like a classic rom-com.
So I wonder if the next one's going to be something like that.
Yeah, I wonder if you and I should do a deep dive
Yeah.
into some rom-coms, actually.
Yeah.
In the line of work that we are in, We may should.
Probably watch more of them.
We may should.
So I'm interested to watch it, but I was hoping you had watched it. So sad.
That is so sad.
I should have just bought it, I guess. That's okay. But anyway, this is supposed to be
Like that.
So I think that's where like the radio, because like I said, I don't think that radio station romance hotlines, I don't feel like they're like a vibe right now. I don't know.
Listen, I
but
don't
I'm
know.
sure they were like a big deal back then.
But what is the, there's one like late night in this area. It's a female.
The only thing I can think of is Sunday Night Slow Jams. That's all that's coming to my head.
Because you hate it.
Hate it!
What is
Sunday
her
Night
name?
Slow Jams is the band of my existence, and it has been since my whole life.
Is her name Delilah?
I don't know who you're
There
talking about.
is like a woman who like you can call in and talk to, and it's like it's not romance. It's just kind of like life, and she plays like, you know, normal music that like everybody knows. I think
Okay.
it's Delilah in this area, but so I know shows like this exist, like the call in shows, but I've never like listened to like a romance hotline
Yeah.
show. No.
I don't think you really want to either. Those people are probably crazy.
I mean,
Like the people that would call into a radio show to talk about their love life, probably crazy.
well, that's what this main character is going through. He's like, I'm losing my hope in love because of the callers that I receive and the nitpicky shit that
Yeah.
they like bring up. Yeah, it would probably be depressing.
And he's done it for 6 years, I think it said.
Something crazy like that, like a long time.
Yeah, he started in college and he just kept doing it
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
So, but some interesting things from it. The radio station had like a phone, like a radio station phone, and she got that not long after she started doing the show. And like they gave the number to the public to text her so she could
Her
start.
number?
No. It was a radio station phone.
Yeah, like instead of calling in, you could text in, and it was like that phone. So they let her have it for the duration of this series.
So a lot of dick pics.
Yep.
Actually, there was no mention of a dick pic, but it was filtered through before it actually got
That's
to her.
true. Someone filtered. She still got some weird shit and rude shit,
Yes.
but I'm sure all dick pics were screened. But
Okay.
What a horrible job that would be.
Just imagine, like. I'm not even going to talk about it.
Red flag,
Yeah.
red flag, red flag, red flag.
like, I'm actually not gonna do that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be awful.
But I thought that was crazy. Like, I'm sure her phone, even just not with craziness, just in general, it had to have been just going crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely feral.
Yeah.
Like, just, and I'm sure obviously they were not all good people because we meet some of them, but her first date, ugh. They didn't really, this book does not elaborate very well now that I'm sitting here speaking about it. She never really says what he said.
He just kind of like made fun of her for like the hope and finding a
And
partner
going
on
on
the
a radio station to find love kind of thing.
Yeah, like he went on a date with her as a joke with his friends, and then like was laughing at her the whole time, and she thought he was laughing with her. Kind of
For a
came to
little
find
bit,
out that no, like you're an idiot.
And he was like, I just said all I said all the stupid shit you guys want to hear, and now here I am date. Like, you fell for it, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's
But I
just
thought
ugly.
it was, I put a quote, because she said, he was a blonde for God's sake. And I was like,
He was
yes,
a blonde for God's sake.
literally. Walked in blonde, get out. Honestly, get out. Just kidding. But I just thought that was funny. She was like, should have known he's blonde.
Should have known.
I was like, yes, you
Yes.
should have.
It's a walking red flag.
Truly.
Truly.
And then our second date, so that was her pick, quote unquote. Mm-hmm. And so the second date was her
baby daddies.
Grayson's pick.
Yeah.
So Grayson picked somebody. He didn't show up.
Yeah.
So then she texts Aiden from the phone,
Yes.
the radio phone, and is like, hey, this is like the right place, right? And he was like, yeah, why? And she was like, oh, he didn't show up. And so, like, as she's leaving, Aiden is, like, sprinting down the road.
Yeah.
Most Conrad bullshit ever. Sprinting down the road. Tell me I'm wrong. It's giving, let's go get the hurricane bases. So then they have a night out. Whoa. Whoa. It's giving peaches.
Up. This whole time, you're just gonna compare it
Because he's so
Stop
Conrad.
It.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Stop it. I can't.
That's like the best way to describe him.
I can't. But all the best facets of Conrad.
No. No. Don't gaslight yourself. No.
Wow, he's such a Conrad.
You didn't even notice.
I still love him. That's how you know, like, I do have a type, though.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it.
Yes, you did.
I did.
But their little night out was cute. Nothing happened. Nothing happened, really.
I thought they made out, didn't they? Did they make out that time? No, the
No.
first time they make out is in the closet.
No way.
Yeah, I think it is.
No.
In the supply closet? I think that's the first time they make out.
No.
When was it then?
I don't know. Before that.
No, you only exclusively make out in supply closets.
No,
It
actually,
truly was.
Wait, maybe the supply closet was like
It was
a.
like right after.
It was like a.
Because it was like, okay, we did it once.
Now we know we like it. Let's do it again.
Hang on, I'm sure I'll get there, but I'm sure I wrote it. So we're at the bar with Aiden. Whatever. They have a good time. He takes her drunk ass home. He stays the night, but nothing happens.
Yeah.
LOL, her whole family walks in though.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh! Like Grayson literally stopped dead in his
I
tracks.
love
Didn't he like
him.
drop something?
Yeah.
I think he had something in his hand and like dropped it. And then the daughter was like, oh.
Do y'all have a sleepover?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a sleepover.
That's what it was.
And then she's like, Aiden, you want to stay for brekkie? And I was like, oh, bold.
I know.
Bold?
He's like, sure. I thought that was crazy. I'm like, okay.
No, I feel like this whole
family
time
breakfast.
she was so bold.
She was.
Like, the whole time.
For someone who hasn't dated in 29 years,
Yeah.
she was just like,
She was like,
okay.
actually, and then like the end too. She was like, actually, you're not gonna treat me like this. So this is how it is.
Yeah.
You come tell me when you're ready. I'll be waiting. Essentially.
So when her date with Grayson didn't work out, Aiden got to pick the next date.
Yeah.
So he chose this man named Oliver.
Yes.
I don't remember how he chose. Was he texting? Did he go through the messages?
No, I think Oliver called in.
Did he?
I think so.
Okay. So somehow Aiden got to pick the next one because obviously Grayson's pick didn't go very swimmingly. So she has her date with Oliver.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote nothing. But I want to say he was nice.
He was really nice, but
He was the one
Yes, there you go.
that was like, he was like, you love Aiden.
Yeah.
I loved this part. He was like, you love Aiden.
And she's like, no, I don't.
He's like, you've said his name 6 fucking times.
She's like, no, I haven't.
And he's like, it's fine. I loved this date.
Yeah, and he was like, it's okay, because I'm kind of in love with someone else too.
Yeah, his brother's ex-fiance or some shit. Ex-wife.
Yeah.
Something messy.
Yeah, his brother's ex, I think was what it
I was
was.
like,
And she was like, oh, so you came out with me? And he was like, listen, it's my brother's ex. And she was like, oh, I understand now.
Like, I'm trying to get over that, but I have a feeling
Trying
that's
to.
not going to happen.
And you're obviously hung up on somebody else. So use me. Let's talk about this, because you've got literally nothing to lose. We're already here. And it was such a good
I
conversation.
know, it was so cute.
Yeah.
And then when Aiden's like, how'd it go? And she goes, it was great.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. And she's like, we're not gonna date anymore, but we're gonna be really good friends or whatever.
Yeah, I would like to see him later on too. I had kind of hoped that we would see him a little later on.
That would be a fun one.
That would be a fun one, because we know he's great, right?
Yeah. And it'd be fun to see the
Unfold.
messiness.
Yeah.
Didn't think of that. The thing I wrote over that was a quote.
Okay.
Okay. This is what I think happened from my little bit of notes. After the date with Oliver, she gets a call to her workplace to go pick up a car.
Yes.
It's Aiden.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was while she's hooking up the car or after she's dropped it off at the mechanic. But that's when they kiss. Sometime in that part. Mm-hmm. Right?
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's later.
Then it's right after.
Wait. When? How were the series of events?
I just don't remember when the first time they kissed. All I know is he
can't.
said, fuck it. I think it was after a show.
Oh yeah, they were in the booth. They stayed in the
But
booth.
they're
late.
by themselves.
Yes, they were in the booth.
They're talking about what the fuck's happening.
Yeah.
And he just goes, fuck it. And then they kiss.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
that
yeah.
reminds me of so many TV shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Just being like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I was like, I love that.
It was good.
And then the tow truck happens not long after. They haven't really spoken of the kissing moment. And they just decide, let's go have a date night, I guess. So he drops off her car, or she drops off his car at the shop. And then they go to his place and have a little pizza party, slumber party, sex party.
Yeah. And he like built.
As you do.
Love
And he
it.
like bought the pizza that she likes, which is pineapple on pizza.
Which,
Red flag.
no. I don't think that's the red flag. I think the red flag is it's strictly a cheese and pineapple pizza.
I don't eat pineapple on pizza, so how's it 8? Like, how do
With
you eat
meat.
it? With meat.
0. Oh, how do you rate?
No,
Or-
eat it.
Oh,
You don't?
no.
He
Okay.
doesn't.
So you like pineapple on
Love.
pizza? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was trying
Love
to
it.
remember. I've actually never tried it, so I don't know.
It's awful. Don't do it.
But listen,
Shut up.
I don't like.
You're wrong.
We're actually gonna have this conversation. Yes.
We need to watch Sleepless in Seattle and eat pineapple on pizza.
Okay, fine. We'll do it. I don't like fruit on like fruit goes with dairy. Okay? Fruit goes with dairy. I don't like fruit and veggies together. Like the strawberry poppy seed from Panera, I never understood why people put fruit on
What
their
about Fuji apple?
salad. I've never understood why people put fruit on their salad. That's weird to me.
Do you eat chicken salad sandwiches?
No. I do not. That's weird.
Do you put tomatoes on a burger? I guess there's no fruit. Well, there's tomatoes. Whatever, that doesn't
Tomatoes,
matter.
fruit.
Listen, semantics. Okay. Right. But to answer your question, no, I do not.
Tomatoes?
Yeah. I don't fuck with tomatoes. I like marinara sauce,
I know.
but I
Bust it off. Like, that's like the one thing you love.
yeah, actually I
You
can't
don't
have
eat pasta.
marinara sauce right now. So that sucks. I haven't had spaghetti in months. Months. But I would be down to try it, but I never have because it just doesn't make sense to me. Like pineapple and cheese. Why are we eating pineapple covered in cheese, right?
Just a pineapple and cheese is weird, which is what I gathered this was. Quite literally just pineapple and
Okay,
cheese.
so my dad eats pineapple pizza, but it's with like Canadian bacon.
Yeah, that's Hawaiian.
Okay.
This is my combo. Pepperoni, jalapeno, pineapple.
Oh my god.
But if you're just gonna do pepperoni and
See?
pineapple,
Red
that'll
flags.
do.
Red flags.
Or if you go to Hideaway Pizza and get the bomb, that has pineapple on it. I don't remember what meat it has, but has some sort of meat, pineapple, basil, and balsamic glaze.
Oh, that sounds good. But I fuck
Okay.
with the balsamic glaze.
As you should. So we can get that
Okay,
pizza.
okay. Sleepless in Seattle and Hideaway Pizza. Okay.
Perfect.
Sounds good. We'll do it.
So I like it with stuff, but I'm never just gonna eat literally pineapple and cheese and bread.
Okay, so he buys the pizza, right? It's the weird pineapple pizza because he's like,
But he buys it before he gets his car towed. So he's
Yes.
had it because on the show they were talking about it.
and he wants to try it
Because it's her favorite.
because it's our favorite. But when they get there, he's like, "Give me 7 minutes," and she's like, "What? Why? Like that's so specific."
I would do that too.
Yeah.
I gotta put some stuff away.
Yeah, and he was like, I
yeah.
have to put like my laundry away or whatever.
Yeah.
She gets in. Oh my god. She gets in. And he's like set up like a blanket fort
Yeah, I loved that. It was
in
so
his
cutie.
living room because she had made a comment on like the first or second show that she was on about how like her ideal date would be like a picnic, like
Yeah.
because it would show intention,
Well,
right?
she said I like to think I'd be worth that effort or
the
something.
effort. And so he, so it was like a little impromptu, like little pizza for picnic thing. So cute.
Yep, she stays the night because daughter is somewhere else. But they just, I think, he is like, I won't be in a relationship or whatever.
Oh yeah, she's been knowing.
Well, yeah. And she's like, okay, well, this is like what I want right now. Like, if it's just fun, then fun is what we'll have. Like, I'm fine with that. Like, let's, whatever. I think they also were like, let's get it out of our system.
Yeah,
Situation.
I do like how they both acknowledge like this is a crush. Like we like each other, but we're not like gonna pursue this more or whatever. But like we can both acknowledge that like we're crushing on each other.
Yeah.
I liked that. That kind of stayed consistent. There wasn't like wishy washy. I don't think.
Yeah. So they do that. then they go to their next show. I think that...
We're just gonna brush over the amazing sex they had.
Would you like to describe it in detail?
I mean, I don't have to describe it in detail. I just
said
feel
they
like
have a sex party. I don't know what else you
I guess
want
the
from
sex
me.
party is- yeah,
They have
you're
sex
right.
in the fort. They have sex everywhere, I'm sure, in that household.
yeah,
I don't know.
it was good. It was
Yeah.
written well too.
Yeah. I don't remember. Did Love Light have scenes? Descriptive scenes?
At the end,
I don't remember, honestly.
not as throughout. I feel like this one was more throughout.
I feel like they only did it once.
I mean, they only had sex once, but like even the makeout sessions were pretty like hot and heavy.
Yeah. In the closet. Right before show.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Show was on a little late that night.
Yeah,
I thought that was funny.
yeah.
They're like, bro, the song's played 5 times in a loop. Like, hurry the fuck up.
No, they literally don't give a fuck. Like, how many times were they late to the show or like late back from commercial break or something? Like, they did not give a flying fuck.
It was funny. I liked like that in between chapter things. One of them was like a commenter on the podcast, like the show started late today or whatever, and someone was like, "Did you notice it also ended early?"
Yeah.
Because they needed to go make out. They couldn't take it anymore. I thought that was funny.
I also love how all of Baltimore was just like, okay, so like,
Oh yeah, like this podcast. No, this radio. They do record it as a podcast. Let me rephrase.
Yes,
so
yes,
I'm
yes.
not wrong. This show has been dying. Mm-hmm. No one calls in. There's no listeners. It used to be really popular, but now it's not. And so when Lucy called in, they had like I think just the first one with her calling in got hella views. People passed it around everywhere. It went viral. So then that's when they were like, we need to bring her onto the show. Mm-hmm. And so now, obviously, the show's getting views. The whole town is listening to this show. Everyone knows her damn business and all this stuff. So that's kind of why it's, 1, why she got invited on, and 2, why everyone in the fucking town knows what the fuck's going on.
yeah, and they're all like, oh, okay, so Lucy and Aiden.
Yeah, everyone knows. They're
Like,
like,
oh, okay.
yeah,
That's
happening.
They have great chemistry.
yeah.
Yeah,
We've been listening to it for 4 hours, 3 times a week. Like,
we know.
they don't know what we know.
Yeah. Literally, they're
It's
the only
gonna
ones that
happen.
don't acknowledge it.
For real. There's one day so this was towards the end ish. There's one day, I think there's like a meeting and she's like making coffee, but she hears her name a few times. So she goes up and was like listening, and she hears the maker of the show be like, have you guys talked about her last day yet? And he was like, no, not yet, or something. And she's like, well, you told me you wanted her out of the booth, so you need to talk to her, like, blah, blah, blah. And that's what she hears. Which I was like, oh, no, this is going to be...
A miscommunication. Yeah.
third act.
Yep.
This is the third act. I was so annoyed.
But then,
But I quoted it because it needs to be quoted.
yeah.
She said in her head, no, I won't jump to conclusions. Aiden has never given me a reason not to trust him. I'm not going to start making assumptions from a fragment of a conversation I wasn't supposed to hear. I think I screamed. I was like,
The scream I scrumped.
hell yes.
Yes, a logical
Bitch,
person.
let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
She says, oh, actually. And then she,
Let me just walk in there and be like, what are you talking about?
yeah, like, why don't you ask her?
Yeah, ask me right here. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Bold.
Yes. But I was like, oh my God, yes.
Yeah,
Maybe
because-
this is her version of no third act breakup. Like, let's go. That didn't happen, and then I was sad again. But
Yeah.
I was like, hell yes. A girl using her brain cells. Let's go.
Yeah, rather than being like, oh, and then turning tail and running away, she was like, actually, hey, what's this that I hear? She's like, oh, okay, so you want me out of the booth? And he's like, no. And she's like, that's what I just heard.
Yeah.
I love it.
So, unfortunately for us, we did get the... this is when he made me mad. This is when I was like, this little Conrad ass bitch. So right after this meeting, I don't know what the hell was said, but they talked a little. They did the show. And someone calls into the show. I don't know his name, but he has a car named Rosie. I know that. But he calls in and he recognizes Lucy because she works on his car and has been for like weeks. Like you see him bit by bit in the rest of the book. But
Oh, yeah, it was inevitable that he was going to end up being someone.
I'm like, okay, you're talking too much to not be a part of this story.
Yep.
So this guy calls in and was like, okay, I thought that was you. Like, I want to ask you on a date. Like, this is me calling in. And then Aiden's like, okay, yeah, like, wait for a minute, and then I'll get you all set up on the date, blah, 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 blah. And she's just like, we quite literally just made out a minute ago.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I was like, son of a bitch. And then I was like, this
Yeah.
is going to be it then. I really thought we were not going to do this, but
Yeah. I
we
thought that
have
we
to.
were going to be a little bit more mature than that, too. But,
that's when I was like, this is the motel scene.
yeah.
I was like, no. And then she was like, what the fuck was that about? Like,
Yeah.
and he was like, well, you're here to find a date. You're here to find a relationship. You know, doing the whole, like, I'm going to shove away now.
Yeah.
Because this guy's going to be better for her than I am. That shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was so
unfortunately.
mad. But, so, you know, they do that. I don't think she doesn't go on a date with this guy because he comes back into the shop the next day or a few days later, brings her flowers. And she was like, I'm sorry. And he was like, is it Aiden? And she was like, yeah. And he was like, okay. Like, it was fine, whatever. They don't talk. I don't know for how long, but
Yeah.
during the not talking, he's sad boy in it, is when he calls his dad. Damn, I think it was that night after the show.
It was.
Because he's like, I fucked up. And he's like, was it that stupid shit you said on the show just now?
Yeah. His dad called him out.
Yeah, he's like, was it that stupid shit?
Yeah.
So that was cute. And then they have their little chat about him fixing his shit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was cute. He did start with his friend, though.
Yeah.
Like, he obviously went to his dad, and then he went to Jackson. And then they, like, plotted their...
Grand gesture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was cute.
I think I liked it.
It was very, I feel like 90s rom-com of that. So that's why I'm like, I really want to watch Sleepless in Seattle and see how much of that was what happened versus how much of it was just like the vibe of what happened. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that grand gesture very much gave me that time period of rom-coms that I've never watched. So I don't know why it gave me that, but I was like, this sounds like shit that would happen in those movies.
Yeah. And I love how, like, everyone had their own little part to play.
Yes.
Even her daughter was part of it.
Well, and her like boss.
Yeah.
So they trick her.
Essentially. Mm-hmm. And she's an idiot. As soon as they were like, you got to get in the booth, I was like, oh, here comes the grand gesture. You know, like, I mean, I didn't anticipate Aiden calling in, like, using Maya as, like, the way to get there. You know, Maya is the daughter's name. I don't think we've said it this entire time. But, like, Maya calls in. She's like, hi, Mom. I had no idea you were going to be in the booth today. How funny.
And you hear freaking Grayson, like, laughing in the background.
Yeah. It was really cute. But from then I was like, oh, Aiden.
She's like, my friend needs some advice.
Yeah. I thought he was going to pop up in the booth. Like, I thought he was going to, like, hop on.
Do you remember what he said? Because this was...
Yeah. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Is that what you're talking about?
I was like...
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I loved that.
Yeah. He was cute, and I think he said all the right things, too. I think it showed, like, he was nervous because he wasn't saying the right things at first, and he was like, wait. Let me take a step back. You know, it just showed a little bit of his, like, humanity. But then, so they finally have, like, their little makeup, right? They're like, okay, so, like, what's next? And he's like, I think we just go with it, you know?
Yeah.
And then the next clip is Jackson on the radio, and he was like, they're in the parking lot. They're talking.
yeah.
They're talking. They're talking.
Play by play.
He's like giving Baltimore an update.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they're kissing. Oh my gosh, this is a public parking lot. Like,
Yeah.
He was so funny.
Yeah, he was funny.
Yeah, I like how, like,
I forgot about that.
yeah, how he was like, okay, Baltimore, and then whatever her name is. What's her name?
The boss?
Yeah,
No idea.
Wendy.
I want to say Monica, but that's just...
I want to say Wendy, and you want to say Monica. I wonder if it's something in between there.
Can't think of one, but that's okay.
Me neither. Can't remember her name. But she was like, okay, good night, Baltimore. And he was like, no, seriously, what are they doing? And she's like, good night, Baltimore.
Yeah, that one was funny.
I liked the grand gesture. I thought it was cute.
It was cute,
It was really cute.
but it was very for the... I just loved the, like, long-time listener, first-time caller. I was like, stop.
Yeah, it was like just the right amount of cheese.
Oh, yeah.
It was swoon cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then the epilogue was just them at a coffee shop, and like you said earlier, like them showing what their days look like and what their weekends. And
Yeah.
stuff like that. But in that, I'm sure you noticed because they called it out. But at the coffee shop, when they called out Lucy's order.
Yeah.
She puts it under the name Brooks Robinson, which I guess is some, like, I don't know if it's real, but in this book is a famous person in Baltimore. But at the very first chapter,
Yeah.
he's at the coffee shop with his friend, Jackson. Aiden and Jackson are at the coffee shop. And she's like, order for Brooks Robinson. And they're like, oh my God, he comes here? Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
They're like, where is he? But it's packed, so they can't see. So I thought that was cute to
Like
be like,
the full
holy
circle.
shit. They've been in this coffee shop many times together and just had no idea.
And he's even like, you're Brooks Robinson? And she's like, yeah.
But yeah, because she got up too with the
Yeah.
order and he like grabbed her. He's like, what are you doing? And she's
Yeah.
like, that's me. And he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that was cute.
The full circle. It was very cute. Overall, what's your score?
3.5.
I thought that's what you were going to say. I'm probably like a 4.
I think it is a 4 on
Goodreads.
Yeah.
I think it was flushed out very well. I think the story was written really, really well. It just was missing something for me.
Yeah.
I don't know what. But I think from start to finish, I feel like everything got tied up. You know, the story I feel like was realistic, and even in its emotional aspects of things, like people really are messed up in the ways that they were messed up, you know, and they had realistic conversations. They had realistic expectations of each other, you know, but I don't know. It was just missing something for me. So it's a solid 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think if I wasn't in my grumpy mood, I probably would have given it 4. Or if I was more in a romance mood. But
It was good. The sex in it, very good.
I think a 3 is too mean, so.
A 3 is too mean.
Which I may have actually done on Goodreads because you can't do halves.
Yeah.
So I think I gave it 3. But I think on Fable I gave it 3.5. I thought Joe was about to sit up and start talking shit on Goodreads. I heard him shuffle.
Wow.
He's going to be like, fuck
I've
Goodreads.
made my opinions known. No,
It literally comes from the fuck Goodreads.
I'm still waiting for the sponsorship.
From Goodreads?
No.
Just kidding.
From Fable.
Well, that's all I got.
That's
I don't
all
know
I
what
got
the fuck
too.
we're doing next time, so
I don't either. Stay tuned for when we figure that out.
where can they figure that out?
At Our Book Boyfriends podcast on Instagram.
.com.
Thank you so much for being here, for listening, watching, and subscribing, and following our Instagram, like I said, at Our Book Boyfriends podcast. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.